We've just metamorphosed ourselves from the company formerly known as New Peckham Varieties into a company called Theatre Peckham.
Two toads terribly tired.
We do theatre training, we do theatre education, we do theatre skills, and we do production work. Our autumn production of The Kings of Temple Midden is what this little film is all about. The play's called The Kings of Temple Midden. The play is set 70 years into the future, and it concerns a group of young people who were evacuated from London when the Thames Barrier blew.
You were 4 years old. You came on a kid's minibus, year of the London flood.
When the barrier went in the water, and the water was everywhere.
Why do you always want to hear this?
I don't know. That's where I come from.
There's no going back. Where you come from is lost, gone forever. Anyone who could drove anywhere away from the water. All of you was in this minibus. Rainbow Nursery, it said. 14 of you. Bloke what drove it, left you here, went back for more. Never saw him again.
9 left now.
Only 9.
The play is fantastical, yeah, but I don't think it is for the younger kids because certain aspects of the play are really scary, like the mood portrayed by the actors and stuff, like when William gets hit.
Like it's showing about the hierarchy of who's at the top, who's at the bottom, like gangs forming, and it's kind of like going back on slavery, and I think it's kind of just touching on quite a few different subjects.
The two main issues it is dealing with, one is global warming and climate change and the rotten mess we're making of the planet, and the other is the way this particular group of kids set up their own little societies by themselves and what's healthy and unhealthy about them.
What did you do with the birds?
Buried them. The feathers were lovely. We kept some.
They're wasted now. They're not ours. They were part of the birds.
I know.
Weasel must have shot them.
I never thought to see them real birds, and now they're dead. Those boys disgust me. How could they eat them?
They were hungry. They're always hungry. The girls are angry at the boys because they ate the birds and killed them. Basically, the birds were a symbol of hope. They would think that the land would recover from the fires and floods that happened.
Songbirds. None of us ever heard them sing. We never will now. And there was nothing of them. Only a tiny scrap of meat. It was a beginning, and now we'll never see them.
I'd like a giant to come make them into meat.
Orla, you're not supposed to be here.
I'm only listening. I'll stay quiet.
While the boys are creating their own world where they're pretending to be lords and kings, the girls work on an old radio to try and contact other people and to find a way out of the Temple Midden.
Could we have followed the birds? They must have been going somewhere.
I don't think so. They can fly across any grounds, even the floodplains. Nothing can stop them.
But they can't live around here.
Not yet. But it can't be that far off. They came so near.
We don't even know what's out there.
That's what we need to find out.
I've been coming here for years now, and you can be yourself or be whoever you want to be, meet other people. It just brings a lot of people together that you wouldn't think that you can talk to.
I started coming here because I want to become an actress when I'm older. When I'm performing here, everyone feels alive and we're all brought together, and it's really good to see the audience's faces when you're performing because they enjoy it too and they share that energy with you, so it's really good. I can come here and not be scared. I don't have to be something I'm not, and everyone becomes good friends and just have a laugh, and like a little family.
Like a family,
Yeah.
think the dance was just portraying like how she's sedated and how her father's like when Ren hugs me and I just kind of push him off, like how that would like hurt someone. Like if like your daughter did that to you, it's kind of him understanding that no, it's not really actually her doing it. It's because she's sedated and she's not really in her own mind frame.
With the X Factor and all these programs that are on TV now, youngsters tend to think that I don't need to listen to this, or I don't need to listen to that. I just go and do something spectacular and I'm going to make it. And, you know, sometimes they can have that one night sensation, but it never lasts forever.
It has to be collaborative. I mean, this is an ensemble piece. Everybody's got an important part, and it only works when everybody is working together, bouncing off each other and supporting each other. I mean, when you do this in a theatre, particularly when you're young, you learn that that's the truth about life, I think.
It's a girl, but what happened to her? Is she asleep?
And her face? What is that on her face?
Yeah, that thing on her face.
What have you brought us, Weasel? She isn't dead, is she?
I told you, she's not dead. She's sleeping. From my clever little dart.
A dart? You shot her! You've been hunting people!
That's right. Oh, no. Not to kill. Don't want no blood in my hands.
So who is she? And why have you brought her here? Explain, you must explain.
Okay. Just don't get mad. She's a marsh person. A girl from the waters.
The waters?
Yes, the wetlands.
Oh. So, you shot her? Can you tell us where?
Certainly I can. Come. See this on her face? It only grows in cold, damp marshes. Nature has changed her ways.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a fungus. I play a character called Weasel. He's a poacher, or you can say a wild countryman. He brings animals and birds to the boys to exchange for their bling, their gold that they have. They got the gold off their parents from after the flood of London, and so I take opportunities and con them. It fetches a very, very high price.
The fungus? Why? What can I do?
Touch it and see.
Touch it? Well, go on. We have to know. Ever seen a man look scared? I'm not afraid of it. Of her. What can it do to me?
Oh, try and see. Just try and see.
All right, I will. There! Oh, it's wet. She's wet. You touched the waters. You're going to get sick.
Oh, don't worry. Now just put it onto your lip and breathe it in.
Wow. It's fantastic. I can see little bubbles rising. Yes. I can see the thoughts in all of your minds. Oh, Archie, are you jealous of me? Jealous of my power? Well, you can't hide it from me now. And my arms. They're as strong as steel, almost ready to fly. I've never felt like this before. Here, give me some more of it. I want some more.
It's like a place to come to when, like, you have nothing else to do, if you get what I'm saying. Like instead of just hanging around here and making trouble, like just come here. It's a good experience when you finish the show and like you feel like you've accomplished something because you've performed in front of like a big audience time and time again.
Yeah, it's a great place to meet people who you wouldn't usually talk to.
I think for the audience to come and to watch them and to see the group grow like that and to see them deliver something, it's not only great for the children to actually do and come away feeling good after the applause, but also for the audience to come here and say, wow, this is happening in Peckham.
They, with one accord, go, it's friendly here, we feel safe, we can be ourselves, we can make friends. And I am alarmed at the extent to which they don't feel that's true in the world outside of these walls.